We hook up the compressor to the air regulator. This regulates the amount of pressure coming out, but this collar is locked, so you generally don't need to move anything unless you find you need extra pressure. But the pressure of the intake and output are done from these two back micrometers here. So we're just going to do some testing of the machine for fill size and accuracy. This machine has a single point start that just hit it once and it removes all the product and then pulls back again, unlike a pneumatic foot valve, which you need to let go of at the end of the stroke and return. So this makes it a little bit easier. On a larger fill like this at about 118 ml, you would want to have the output a bit faster and also not have a fine nozzle on the hose like this. This is set up for doing small wax bomb fills and that type of thing. And it should be about 589 or 90. So it's between 117 and 118 ml. The actual stroke, and they're probably within 1/100 of a gram, but the scale only goes to 1 gram, so it's not very accurate. So we have the second scale here set up so that we can test for the real small numbers that are important. So we're just tightening this down, and every little bit of tightening just takes down a little bit more, small amount per turn, so you can have infinite accuracy. If you want 18.8 grams, you can set it to that level. And we'll increase the output speed a bit here. That will change the fill size a little bit. So we're getting 63, 63, 63. That's, see, no problem with the higher numbers. And when you want to change the back, you have to hold down the foot pedal so that the piston isn't pushing on the back micrometer. It's a physical stop, which is part of why it's so accurate. It doesn't have electronics or anything like that involved in it. So for every number on the back, it goes up to 20, you get about 7 ml. So here, it's coming out way too fast. So I got closed down quite a bit right now, just to try to get some really interesting numbers. Let's try to get 1 ml here. what's amazing is this is to the 100th of a gram fill. And any little tiny bit that's just a little bit on the end of, or whatever, it can make that 100th of a gram difference. But the machine is doing its job perfectly and sending out a stroke that will fill, 0.84, 0.85 grams. We'll open it up a bit. And so you see it's filling at incredible numbers, 0.85 kind of thing, and as well as 118, 117 very accurately. So this is into lip balm territory here, 4.95. Technically, people say 5, so let's give it a touch and let's see if I can. So there's 10 strokes, all within 1 or 200th of a gram down at 5 ml, which is incredible. Let's see if we can go a little faster now. It depends on how fast the recoil on the machine is set. So we slowed it down here, and we can speed it up the intake over here. Depends on how fast you really need it to go. Any changes speeding up the intake or the output or anything like that will, you may need to recheck your volume because the speed of the machine. So it looks like we're right at about 5 there. I hit the button a little too fast. So you have to let it, make sure that it gets back before you hit the button again. I think 5.05. So there's 10. We should have 50.5, but probably the 05 was not quite accurate. So anyway, we're still within 100th of a gram accuracy per stroke. My timing is a little bit off because it's coming out so fast, slowly, and going back so fast. I'm just trying to see how fast we can get it going without splashing too much. You couldn't fill a lip balm tube this fast because it would splash, but gives you an idea. See how it's actually gone up in volume because it's coming out faster. But this will give you an idea of how fast you can get going once you get things going. You can see it's actually kind of splashing out, so this accuracy is not going to be there, but you can go that fast if you were able to. There's 10 in about 3 seconds. Okay, so now the machine, when you get it, right now we're drawing out 4 feet of water, so you can see it's got great suction and everything else. I'm going to drain it, but we're going to be removing 2 sections. This one here and the 2 heads, just for safe transport. You'll need basically get a set of good Allen keys, Imperial SAE. That's what this machine likes. Don't want to use metric on it. And that's just going to open everything up for you, so you can just take these on and off easily for cleaning. So there's another video I can that has the reassembly for it.